Welcome back to exploring filming locations of the original Charmed TV show that ran from 1998 through 2006. We move into Season 3, where we are introduced to Cole and Leo's presence is increased. In one of Phoebe's and Cole's first scenes together in Episode 1, The Honeymoon's Over, Cole tracks down Phoebe on campus, which was filmed at USC in Los Angeles. You can see the Bovard Administration Building in the background. I guess when they say Phoebe went to school, they mean all of them, since they have been filmed at various college campuses. USC has a beautiful campus and was a great backdrop for this episode. The building we see has been part of the school for over 100 years. In Episode 2, Magic Hour, we see Piper and Leo's wedding storyline fast-tracked. There is a montage of wedding references. One of them involves a bride and groom driving in a car with the top down. That happens on Carroll Street, slightly down from where the manor is located. They actually filmed outside the Hallowell house in a few scenes this episode. We see Cole on the landing outside of the house when he switches books with Phoebe and meets Leo. Apparently, white lighters leave a residue when they shake hands. It's also here that we see Cole's shadow in its own entity that can go and deliver messages to the underworld. Cole is his own entourage, being able to transform into Balthazar and separate from his shadow. They also filmed from the sidewalk when Phoebe comes outside to tell Piper and Leo she gives her blessing to their nuptials. I recognized the bookstore that Phoebe and Piper were in, getting wedding books as a Borders bookstore. Unfortunately, they went out of business a long time ago. When Kate is being attacked by trolls while protecting the fairy princess and runs in front of the car that Phoebe is driving in Episode 3, Once Upon a Time, this is located on Burial Avenue outside where the Ray Art Studios used to reside. You can see the power grids across the street in the scene, which are still there. In Episode 4, All Hallowell's Eve, we finally get a Halloween episode. The Grimlocks return to prey on the Hallowell sisters and the innocent trick-or-treating children. We see them on Stansbury Avenue in Sherman Oaks, California, which was used to establish the scene of children trick-or-treating. The street hasn't changed much over the last 20 years. It's a quiet neighborhood, and I can see why they chose it. Unfortunately, most of the other scenes in the episode were on a private property in Santa Clarita, on a road called Sierra Vallejo. It is inaccessible to the public, and you can't enter the property without permission. Episode 5 did not have any new filming locations. Please check out my other videos.